ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them toxic cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay, money. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road. Wow. I stepped up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec up a low on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Ravens of Toronto. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But right away, they'll change the look. Jackson, first play, going to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nick Bonito in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
brings up
So you look at this
2nd and 10
defense,
at the 20-yard
and this
line.
unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Kane. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson. Left side, got Jones. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. His throw incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Jackson. Pass to the right. There's Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a gain.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Bradley Pinion
on now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard line.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. This time Jackson will throw it. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Miles Murphy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Go. Middle. Yeah.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. Just the second field goal ever made from 66 yards as he ties Justin Tucker's NFL record.
And everything had to go right for that field goal to be converted. The snap, the hold, the protection, all had to be perfect. No wind working against you, and he nails that one. Congratulations on an incredible kick.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 9 now. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 14. And the Bengals first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's complete. It's Gore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Kane. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, Kane. He's got Gore. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Ravens 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, that discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Second down and 8.
Yo.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wharton. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Jackson now. This is Fant on the short completion. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Now Lamar changing the play. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
No, we change. No.
To throw again is Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
33-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down, Bengals.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Taking down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Kane. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Dragon 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Kane. He's going to let this one go deep. And it is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Ravens 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Now the crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.